Hey, this is Danny from Scare Talk. Before we get into all the horror greatness, I gotta let you know about Anchor. Anchor is the host site that we use to record our podcast. Anchor will upload your podcast to Apple and Spotify and many other listening platforms. Anchor is completely free, and you can download the app or go to the website, anchor.fm, and you can record straight on there. There's also some cool editing tools that you can use. Did I mention that it's free? Yeah, so if you want to make a podcast, Anchor is the way to go. Go check it out. Now, for the spooky stuff.
Welcome to Scare Talk, a horror movie podcast for horror fans. This podcast will cover horror movie reviews, ratings, and rankings. Now for your hosts, Danny and Joel.
Oh, yeah. This is Scare Talk. I'm Danny, and I am here again with my fabulous hosts, Katrina.
Hello.
And the wonderful Joel.
Hey guys, what's up?
Joel, you're so wonderful.
I am. I try.
All right.
I like your confidence. I am.
All right, so this is the end. Halloween ends.
Yeah.
So we've done all of the podcasts of all of the Halloween films, and so now we're going to rank them from worst to best. It's our opinions.
Yes.
They're going to be different, I'm sure. Katrina has not seen Halloween 3, so she is just doing the Michael movies. Mm-hmm. So me and Joel are going to start it off with ours, and then she'll jump in after our first films.
Well, our 11 can be her 10. Like she can continue.
Oh, okay.
With it.
Okay, that's true. So this has been draining.
We've done 11, 12 episodes.
Yeah.
So
this is our 12th episode.
Yeah. So of one franchise.
Yeah. I'm ready to do different movies.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready to start another franchise.
Oh,
yeah,
get right into it.
Well, yeah.
What franchise would you do next?
I think we're doing Nightmare.
Nightmare? I'm down with Nightmare.
That's
I was
what the people have said.
What Joel would want to do.
Well, that's what the people have said.
Yeah. I will do what the people want to do.
Whatever.
All right.
That's not what I voted for.
Yeah. You voted for Chucky or Scream, right?
Oh, yeah, I
voted
remember.
For, Child's Play or Scream.
Yeah.
That's what I would go with.
As far as franchise,
I thought you might choose Scream.
It'd be quicker.
Yeah.
There's only 4 of them.
Yeah.
Be a lot faster. But yeah, franchise, whatever franchise that's the people want or whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Exactly.
All right.
There are listeners.
All like 3
I
or
will
4 of
sit.
them
Yeah.
that actually voted.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I am sitting out on the Nightmare.
Oh, man.
I am
all
sitting.
of them? Man, oh, man.
I don't want to have to watch those again.
All right. So let's start at the bottom. Katrina, this would be your number 10, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's your number 10?
Halloween 6.
All right.
Okay.
The Curse of Michael Myers.
Man. All right.
All right. So you're not a fan of that one?
No, the cult.
No. Okay.
Cult of Michael.
All right. So my 11 is Halloween Resurrection.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's yours.
That is my number 11, Halloween Resurrection. It was
right.
a horrible movie.
Yeah. Very just unnecessary.
It really was.
unneeded, and just the laughing stock of the Halloween world.
Yeah, it really is.
All right. So let's go to your number 9.
Rob Zombie Halloween 2.
Wow.
All right. All right.
Oh man, that's
I think a lot of people would share that
yeah.
displeasure.
I feel like a lot of people would. I'm just
just not one of them.
Well, I mean, not for my second to last right there, but
I don't like these cult ghost, like, stop trying to make it something it's not.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make it something it's not.
There we
Very
go.
good.
Well, Halloween
I would say
1
the same thing about
my
Halloween
stance.
1, the Rob Zombie Halloween 1.
No, that's a
Trying to
different,
make it something it's not.
it's
Yeah.
a different kind of
All right, when we get there,
different direction.
I'll tell you that.
That
when we get
direction
there.
is okay. Don't go in a direction I don't like.
All right, so my number 10 is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Oh, okay.
man,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't know where to put it. And I was making the list, and I kind of forgot about it. And
Yeah.
it's an okay movie. If it wasn't a Halloween movie, I'd probably never watch it, honestly. So,
If it was entitled Halloween, 'cause
Yeah.
it's not really a Halloween movie.
no, yeah.
Takes place on Halloween, but that's about it. Okay. So you are not going to like my number 10.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going,
Personally.
man.
My number 10 is Halloween 5.
Oh!
The Revenge.
The
of Michael
Revenge.
Myers,
It
yeah.
did not feel like a Halloween
Yeah.
movie.
Nobody likes that movie.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people don't. It's just it doesn't. When you're comparing even 1, 2, or 4 to
Yeah.
that one, it's a completely different.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's just not a very good movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like it feels like a Halloween movie to me, just with some comedy and some goofiness. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely in the minority there. All right, so we're at your number 8?
8.
Wait, did you say your...
Yeah,
Okay.
Halloween 3 was
Halloween,
my,
okay,
my
yeah,
second
okay.
to last.
Okay, my number 8, third from last, is Halloween H2O.
Okay, cool. And that is mine as well.
All right.
Yeah. That one to me does not feel like a Halloween movie. So
It feels more than Halloween 5, honestly.
you can feel it.
And I just don't like mute Jamie in Halloween 5. That's a big part of it too. So my next one is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Dose.
I'll get that in there.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your next one?
Okay, next one is Halloween Resurrection.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. We just watched that recently. I thought you were kind of enjoying it a little too
I
much.
I did enjoy it, but I had to put, it somewhere.
Yeah.
And so I did like it.
You enjoyed it more than H2O? Man.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So my next one. So where are we at? 11, 10,
We're
8.
fourth.
I'm 8.
Down?
You're okay. Halloween 6 is my next one. Curse of Michael Myers.
Okay.
One I might throw
Oh,
on.
ours is switched.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one I might throw on randomly.
Yeah.
But
That's what I based my list
yeah,
on. As
not very often though.
Yeah.
All right, Joel, what's your next one?
My next one is Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Man.
If we're going by, what you're gonna put on at random
Yeah.
times, none of those 4. I think from the next one going forward, I would consider watching way more often than I would the my bottom 4. So
Okay. Yeah, so that'll be our top 5 then, right?
oh no, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no,
7.
never mind. Sorry.
We have 7.
All right. So what's your next one?
Okay, so my next one is Halloween.
What?
You're going original with that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like it.
Oh man. All right.
What the heck?
I don't like the girls in it. I don't like. I don't like it.
Oh man. All right. That was shocking.
I know.
I thought it would at least be like 2 or something.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone back and forth in my list, but it's stayed pretty consistent in the.
Wow.
On the bottom half.
That was
Yeah.
Okay.
that was pretty shocking right there. Like,
Well, I've already told you my opinion on Halloween.
Well, you did.
All right. Okay, my number 7 is Halloween 2 from Rob Zombie. So, wouldn't put it on.
Yeah.
Kind of confusing. Better writing, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
All right, what's your number 7?
My number 7 is Halloween H2O.
Okay. All right. Couple
it was
higher notches.
a couple. It is a fun movie. Yeah. How you feel about Halloween 5?
Yeah,
it's pretty much how I feel about H2O.
Right.
It's just it doesn't. Oh, I mean, you think it feels like a Halloween movie? Halloween 5. I don't think Halloween H2O necessarily feels like a Halloween movie, but it's still fun.
You
it's
still
just
find enjoyment.
Yeah, I do, and it's just it's fun, whatever little popcorn movie.
Yeah.
So it's what
Popcorn
the '90s,
movie.
the mid '90s were all about. Those types of horror movies.
Well, and the thing with that one, I meant to say when we did the podcast, it took place, or it came out during the time of Scream, and I know you did last summer.
Yeah.
Scream 2, those
Urban
movies, Urban Legend.
Faculty. Yeah.
All of those movies had a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween H2O had no mystery.
Yeah.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
You know who these characters are.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where it's like those movies, but it's not as good because of that lacking piece.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I'm watching a Scream movie, but I already know who it is.
Yeah.
So kind of loses its value.
Yeah, it does. I can appreciate that. Just still a fun time. So.
All right. So you're at number 5?
Yep.
Okay. What's your number 5?
Halloween 4.
Okay. All right. Halloween 4. Very good. Okay. My number 6 is Rob Zombie's Halloween. So, not, again, one I'm going to put on randomly. I probably won't even watch it every year for Halloween, honestly. It'll probably be
every other year.
Few years or something. It's just a lot to watch.
It is, yeah. It's pretty intense. My next one is Halloween 3.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
The Season of the Witch.
A little higher up than your guys'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or than yours. You haven't seen it yet, but it's just, as a Halloween, as what they were trying to go for, which is an anthology.
Yeah.
Like Halloween 1 and 2, that was a perfect start and finish.
Yeah.
To the Halloween series. I would have loved to have seen the success of Halloween 3 become an anthology series and see where they would go from there. Because Michael Myers' story, it should have been done at Halloween 2.
Yeah.
It really should have.
Really didn't need any of the other movies.
No, we didn't. I appreciate the others, some of them. But that story itself, it was a complete story. It was, it was a good, complete story that I would have loved to see more different stories from these people.
Yeah. And
they were just ahead of their time. Like, anthologies is something that, that we're going through now.
Yeah.
Not back then. So people, I don't know what people were expecting because I'm sure there were trailers for Halloween 3. Why were you so upset that Michael Myers wasn't in it? Did you see him in the preview? No?
Right.
Okay. But I don't know. It's an underrated, underappreciated movie.
Yeah, I will say that. All right. You're number 4.
Halloween 2.
Okay. Halloween 2. This is the
original. Oh no, yeah. Because you already said Halloween 2. Way further.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta specify.
All right. So for my number 5 is also Halloween 2.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah. That's one I think from here on out I will just randomly throw on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine would be Halloween 6.
Oh my gosh.
You hadn't said Halloween 6 yet.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I didn't like how they ended it because I didn't like that Paul Rudd was the one that kills Michael Myers with like a pipe.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I would have liked it more if they had continued on with this timeline and had at least one more movie.
Yeah.
Where Michael Myers comes back. And I would love a separate timeline with Paul Rudd's Tommy Doyle
Yeah.
Like what we're doing with Laurie with this. Yeah. I would love a continuation with him, continuing on the Halloween movies for like another couple movies.
Yeah.
Like continue on that timeline. Like kill Michael Myers completely off in this original timeline, because that's what it is. It's still a part of the original timeline. Kill him off at some point and just be done with that original timeline.
Yeah.
Because I don't get that from the end of Halloween 6. I don't get that it's the end of the timeline.
Right.
Based on how he quote unquote kills Michael Myers. It's like no.
Yeah, it's the least like worthy way of all the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
But
I thought it was
it's
fun.
number 5 for you.
Yeah, so. It is. It's up there.
Okay. All right, so your number 3.
So my number 3, Halloween 5.
Yes. It's pretty high up.
Man, that is high up there.
Halloween 5.
Wow.
And I was back and forth with 2 and 4. I almost put 4 ahead of 2, and I maybe should have. But I like Jamie.
Yeah, I like Jamie too.
Yeah. Okay. My number 4 is Halloween 2018. So it's actually just called Halloween. But it came out in 2018.
Yeah, it's pretty confusing.
The most recent.
Yeah.
And, we can have a whole podcast on, like, the timeline of everything.
Oh, I want to talk about that.
About how everything doesn't really work out.
Yeah.
How it's supposed to.
We're gonna touch on that.
So, anyways. What's your number 4?
Mine is going to be Halloween 4.
Okay. Number 4?
Yes,
Halloween 4.
I really liked Halloween 4. I liked Jamie. She was probably my favorite character in that entire movie.
Yeah.
And that's why Halloween 5 is so low, because they just butchered her character completely. I felt like she still acted like way better than most of the people, even though she was mute the entire time.
And she's a kid.
No, she did a really good job. It's just the way 4 ended, I really wish that they would have done something with that instead of just have her be in a psychiatric facility.
But she was
in
mute,
5.
just like Michael was mute, and so it's like she was really. That's how she was internalizing what was going on with her, and then it was like she was trying to fight it.
Yeah. No, I understand.
She did some good acting.
She did.
It was.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting 5 to have done with her character, because you can't really have a 9-year-old just killing people. Like that's not really threatening. That's not really that scary, honestly.
Well, it's a little disturbing.
It's a little disturbing. Yeah, it is. But it's no like huge Michael Myers, Rob Zombie, 7 feet tall Michael Myers killing people. But yeah, I liked her in that, and yeah.
All right.
4 is my number 4.
What's your number?
So I'm on my
2.
number 2. My number 2 is Halloween 2018.
All right. Yep. Saw that in theaters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loved it.
All right. And so my number 3 is Halloween 5. So
all right. Made your top 3.
Yes. That is one I'll randomly throw on.
My number 3 too.
That's one I'll put on just for the fun of it.
All right. My number 3 is Halloween 2.
Okay. The original.
The original, yeah.
All right.
Rob Zombies is way down there. Halloween 2.
That's your number 3?
That's my number 3.
Okay.
Halloween 2.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your
My
number
1 is Rob Zombie's Halloween.
There you go.
All right.
That's why I kind of thought it was kind of weird that your that Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was so far down on your list.
Yes.
Because I knew that one
so
was number
different.
1. Yeah.
It was so different. He went completely like, ugh. It was horrible.
Okay, so my number 2 is Halloween 4.
All right.
Little Jamie.
Yeah, little Jamie. Yeah. So you liked the 4 and 5. You liked the
Yeah, I like Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Jamie too.
Yeah.
Jamie's an awesome character. Yeah. For sure.
And that's that might be the one. I don't know. My top 3 had definitely seen recently a lot. I've seen H2O over the years a lot of times.
Yeah.
This is Rob Zombie movies I've seen quite a few times. But over the last few years, it's been 4 and 5 I've seen a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. You throw on 5, like...
Not even 4 first. Not even, like, going into... Just throwing 5.
Sometimes I'm just like, all right. Just, what do I feel like? And it's usually... like I feel like, okay, I want to watch a Halloween movie. Which one? Halloween 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's
really weird.
And that's probably why it's so high up on my list. Because I see it regularly.
I mean, of course, I think of the first one first. But,
Yeah.
You can't watch that one all the time. You have to mix it up.
Yeah, you got to mix it up a little bit. Go, 1, 5, 2, Resurrection.
All right. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is Halloween 2018.
All right. That was your number 2.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
you really like that one.
I did. I really liked that movie. And I am really excited about the next 2 installments in this. Yeah. Really bummed that we're not getting the next one until next year. We're supposed to be getting it this year, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. Thought it was a good one.
Yes.
So.
It was.
Okay. So then my number 1 is Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yep. The only one left. It's on mine too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think almost anybody who would make this list, almost anybody.
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
Would have that at
pretty low on your
1.
list.
Yeah.
Everyone, I understand.
Yeah. It just doesn't meet up to the rest of them.
Man.
The one that started it all.
I can't get past the acting in it. And
the acting is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I can't stand... I agree with you that it took me a long time to accept Laurie as an okay character. I'm not a fan of Laurie.
No.
I loved her in 2018. I think that I like when they address the psychological distress that she has been through.
Yeah.
Well, how are they going to do that in the first movie?
Well, the first movie, she's just annoying in the first movie.
With her deep voice.
Who are you? Her manly voice. And I didn't like her as a babysitter. I didn't think she was a very good babysitter.
Why?
I don't know. The way that she...
letting the kids watch TV
with Tommy and she doesn't seem like she's really caring about him that much and
yeah. I mean, there was not much emotion from any character until they're being killed in that movie, but it's just all about it's really hard to put your finger on.
Of the first movies of all the different of Nightmare and Jason and Halloween, of the first movies, this is the best first movie.
It's not
Halloween
cheesy.
is the best
Besides
movie.
some of the acting, like everything about it is
it's very serious.
It is. It's very serious, and none of the other movies take themselves seriously.
Yeah, and so the time of when it came out and whatever, I guess it's great for its time.
Yeah.
But I can't put it up high on the list. I just can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this wraps it up.
Oh, wait. We have to talk about this timeline.
Oh, okay.
Are we going to
talk about the timeline?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go from what?
Original
to 2018. Let's go in order.
Okay, so
we have the original.
We've got the original.
1 through
Laurie's
6.
in high school.
Yeah.
And she is just Laurie. She's no one significant.
Yeah.
In 2, we find out that she is she is Michael's sister.
Yeah.
And 3, you guys.
3 is not connected.
3
is the anthology one.
Is Lori in it?
No.
Okay, so she's not even there.
No.
Okay, because I'm just gonna go with the timeline with Lori.
Okay.
So then
so what's funny, because it is kind of connected. 3 is because what's funny about that one is, and I think we talked about it in the Halloween 3 episode, is there's a scene in like a diner where on the TV you actually the movie Halloween is actually showing on the TV.
Oh wow!
And like with the theme music and everything in the movie, it's like you're watching the movie. So it's like
funny.
I'm not sure where this fits in the Halloween timeline or anything like that. Like this is the real world apparently.
Oh, okay.
And
that's a movie.
And Halloween's just a movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
That is funny. So then you go to Halloween 4, and she has a daughter, Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie is Lori's daughter.
Yeah.
And where's Lori at this time?
She's dead.
She's dead.
Yeah.
So
she was in a car accident.
Lori died.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you go to Halloween 5. Lori's still dead. Mm-hmm. And Jamie is still her daughter.
Yeah.
Not going to talk about Loomis in 4 and how he blew himself up in 2.
Oh yeah. He got blown up with Michael. In 2.
Yeah. He blew. Yeah. And he just has like a scar on his face. That's it.
Oh,
in 4.
Yeah.
And like a burnt hand. Pretty sure you would be dead, but okay.
Yeah.
We're going with that.
Everyone's pretty invincible.
Apparently so.
But so then, the next one is Halloween 6 or Halloween Resurrection?
That's 6.
Halloween 6.
6, yeah.
So the next one is Halloween 6 and Lori is resurrected.
No, Lori's still dead.
She's still dead.
Lori's still dead. Okay.
Jamie
So
dies in the very first
dead.
scene of that movie.
Oh, and Jamie dies.
Yeah.
So Jamie's still around. She's still
For
her daughter.
a minute. Literally like a minute.
Yeah, but Lori still has a daughter at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
there's H2O.
you go to H2O.
This is the new timeline.
And how about this? Lori's alive.
Yeah.
She was resurrected with a son.
Yeah.
And no daughter.
Yeah.
Never had a daughter.
Yep.
She just has a son.
This follows number 2
So
in the timeline.
Lori.
I don't even think they.
Lori now.
I don't think they even mentioned that in like the previews and like the trailers.
Oh,
It's
I'm
like,
sure they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, how? Because for people that are just like, I'm just gonna go see a horror movie. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis is in this. Cool.
Yeah.
But if you're following the timeline,
Yeah.
this makes absolutely no sense.
So hilarious. That's why I wanted to go through this. So then you go from H2O to Resurrection.
Yeah.
Pretty much not mentioned in that.
She died in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
she's
she
in
died
the
in the
first
beginning.
scene.
She died.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she dies again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's died twice so far.
She dies
But we've seen
from Michael. Michael
Yeah.
kills her.
Yeah.
Finally. And so then, and we actually get to see her die.
Yeah.
Still
Then we go
lame
from
death,
Resurrection. We're not going to go with Rob Zombie because that's a totally different.
It's not a timeline. It's just a different movie altogether.
Then we go from Resurrection to 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And Lori's alive!
Yeah.
And
we're following number 1.
She not only is back alive, she now does not have a son anymore. Now she has a daughter who's is
not
grown
named
up, who's not named Jamie, and who has a child. So she has a daughter and a granddaughter now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Lori is quite a character.
Yeah.
She's
been around for
some
3 timelines
some
now.
life experience. But now that I learn about Halloween 3, I'm understanding that some of these are just movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of these
So
True.
4 through 6 are just movies.
One, well, that timeline's just a movie.
One is
One is
also
a
just
movie.
Yeah. Halloween. Yeah, because they're watching the first one, right?
Yeah, it was
in 3.
It was the first one in 3.
So they're watching the first one. So 1 and 2 are the movie.
Yeah. So 4 actually happened.
So 4 could be actual. But then Halloween H2O, I mean, who knows?
Is that a movie?
Who knows?
That's
Where
a
did this
movie
sun
because
come
it
from?
follows the timeline
Where this-
of the first 2. So if the first 2 are movies, then that means
okay, but if
everything's
it follows
a movie
the first two,
besides Halloween 3.
But so if H2O follows the first two, and she has a son, but then 2018 is supposed to follow the first two, and she has a daughter.
Only the first one.
Because
she
she's
doesn't.
a different person from Halloween, the first one to the second one. She's a different person. Mm-hmm. So you're following a different Lori.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whole different universe.
It's crazy
so
how
there's
this has been
different-
able to last. You know, because like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. Those I don't think people really care too much about the timelines and stuff on those. Whereas this one, because there's the relation and the brother sister stuff and the family dynamic, the timeline is a little more important. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't matter anyways, because people are going to see a Halloween film, especially if Jamie Lee Curtis is in it and Michael Myers.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whether she has sons, daughters, nobody is dead and back alive, or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, she's never been resurrected. That's a different timeline.
She was resurrected. She died in Resurrection. And she died in H2O, right?
No.
Which other one did she die in?
4, she's mentioned.
Yeah, she's mentioned.
Oh yeah,
we don't see her
she
die.
died in a car accident. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, Michael has died a number of times.
Yeah, he dies in like all of them.
Yeah, every
pretty much.
time. And,
I don't know what. Yeah.
yeah, so she must have that superhuman gene.
Yeah, she must.
And she can just have
and
different
she can
lives.
just yeah, she can just
Different-
have like kids everywhere, and sometimes she has them, sometimes she doesn't.
Yeah. What was funny about H2O, we mentioned briefly on that one as well, is in the very beginning of H2O, there's an actual like newspaper article that she saves that says that Lori died in a car accident, which we don't find out until 4 that she dies in a car accident. So I'm like,
wait, in H2O?
In H2O, yeah. So
But
she fakes
she's
her own
alive.
death in H2O.
Oh, she faked her own.
But yeah, that's what we're led to believe. But at the same time, she actually dies in 4 from a car accident. So
Well, no. So apparently, that car accident that she died in, she faked that. She faked
In
that.
4.
She abandoned her daughter, Jamie.
yeah, I mean, she could have. She could have twins and just kept the boy. Because
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe she abandoned the son first, and then she decided, I need to fake my own death, abandon Jamie, and go check on my son because he's been through a lot.
Yeah. Now he's
And
in
I'll go
California.
live.
Yeah.
And I'll go live over there, teach her to school, or head to school.
So H2O and Resurrection could be part of the original timeline, I guess, technically.
Well, H2O and 4 and 5.
Well, 4 and 5 and 6 are part of the original
4 and 5
timeline.
and 6, okay.
Yeah, H2O
And then,
is the first one that branches off.
Resurrection, she is in the hospital after what?
Following H2O.
After
Following
chopping
H2O
off the wrong
because-
guy's head.
Yes, that's what she did. She chopped off that
Still
guy's
have a problem
head.
with that, but okay.
Yeah.
Because that was a perfect way to end Michael Myers chopping his head off. Because he hasn't, he's been
happened.
shot a million times. He's been blown up, but he's never had his head chopped off.
Yeah.
That's a final. There's no coming
Yeah.
back from that when you're just like a human. So, but then they're like, nope, we're gonna make another one.
Yep.
But we're gonna make it 4 or 5 years later, which we could have worked on the script a little bit better and actually come up with a good story.
Well, I mean, that's pretty legit. Like, cut the wrong person's head off.
Yeah, of course.
And it drove her crazy. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then in Resurrection, like, he cuts the other girl's head off with a butcher knife.
Yeah.
Like, straight
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
And,
Roll it.
yeah, her whole head, no blood. No blood. But you can see the, like, tendon. Like, cut it just right in the right spot. Yeah. Yeah, so it's
I'm
pretty
glad we're
amazing.
talking about Resurrection so much. It's a great
I know,
movie.
It's your favorite. It's your favorite. I like those, those home video movies, and so I appreciated that. And you don't have to have good acting when you have that, because you're not supposed to be good actors. You're just doing a home video kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, Busta Rhymes, man.
Can you say about that guy?
Man, that acting.
Martial artist
Blew it out
Busta
the-
Rhymes.
Yeah. He really blew it out the water.
Beat up Michael Myers himself.
Yeah.
Oh man, the
he's
worst
the
casting
hero.
in the history of Halloween.
Oh man. All
All
right.
right.
So did we clear that up for you?
Yeah, it was a good clarification. I wanted to make sure our listeners understood
Yeah,
all
There's-
that Jamie Lee Curtis.
there's at least
Lori
3
has
different
been
timelines
through.
in these movies.
And
Yeah.
all her powers. Like she really
Yeah,
is.
she's a
She can
superhuman
just zip
superhero.
to whichever
timeline
she needs to be in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. They definitely can't go back now. Now it's like, okay.
Now it's forward, so that's why I want Tommy
now
Doyle.
she only
I want Paul
has-
Rudd to come back
okay.
and finish off.
doesn't make sense
6.
though. Doesn't make sense.
He didn't
Because,
die,
well,
and
Lori-
he needs to finish off what he started. And Paul Rudd is a big enough actor
I
now
know.
that
But
will get
how
people to
could
go
he-
along.
How could he come in? He was in the original timeline where Lori died. Mm-hmm. So how could he now?
Well, no, I'm talking about after these
so
movies
you
are
want to go
done.
back to that
I want
timeline.
to, because you can't go back, but you can continue the original timeline.
Okay.
The original story of Halloween.
Well, and
So-
Lori might have taught him how. I mean, she was his babysitter for a good amount of time. She might have taught him how to go into different time zones.
Yeah, that's possible too.
So he probably just knows how to find her in the different timelines that she's in.
I mean, Tommy's gonna be in the next movie too.
Yeah,
so
he is.
yeah.
He is.
So we'll
Not
see.
Paul Rudd, but-
We'll see where Lori is.
We'll
in
see
the
what
next-
Lori we get and
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Tommy we get. And what if the next movie, Halloween Kills, it's like the Rob Zombie, Michael Myers, like he's been walking and he's got a big beard.
Yeah.
Oh,
gosh.
no, we're mixing him
Yeah.
in now.
Oh, that was the other thing with the Rob Zombie one. Did he used to shave regularly when he was in the mental hospital? And then, now he just grows out his beard?
Yeah.
Oh my
He
gosh,
doesn't.
can you imagine
He doesn't
how
have the
long
shaving
his
cream
beard
anymore and the razors.
thing is going to be? Oh.
That was supplied to him at the
Yeah,
mental hospital. They gave him razors apparently.
Machete shaved
Yeah.
his head. Or his head.
His head.
face.
His face for him, yeah.
Now apparently, the next 2 are supposed to act it's supposed to be on Halloween night. Like it's the whole
Still?
3. Yeah, 3
Oh,
movies are
okay.
supposed to be the same night.
Well.
So that's going to be interesting. Yeah,
Man.
They'll-
So that's
The
gonna
same
be a
night?
lot of-
compact
Yeah.
night.
It's gonna be like in real time.
Yeah,
Like the sun comes up at the end of ends.
yeah,
That'd be cool
yeah. That would be.
to have the sunrise. At
It's
the end
November 1st now.
Yes.
It's no longer Halloween.
Everything is back to normal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we really went off the rails on that one.
We did, but you know what? It was fun.
All right. So this is it. There's no Halloween Kills this year, so we will
Nope.
be doing that next year.
Yep.
Don't think we're gonna do any of these ever again.
Not for a long time.
Yeah, I'm done with Halloween. Yeah. So, listen to us everywhere. You can find us on Facebook at Scare Talk Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at Scare Talk Pod. And for my co-hosts, this has been Scare Talk.
Sleep tight.
Don't let yourself watch that many Halloween movies in a row